Alrighty. So this one is more focused on Emily. The other one's more focused on Booker.
They told me, son, you were born to do great things. They were right.
I'm Atlas, and I aim to keep you alive. You think that's a child down there? She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. It's Ryan! Goddamn Andrew Ryan! Head to medical!
Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly head to Ryan's office and kill the son of a bitch?
Did that airplane crash? Or was it hijacked?
There ain't no Atlas, kid. The name's Frank Fontaine.
I had you built. I sent you topside. I called you back, showed you what you was capable of. Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up.
You saved them. You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them. A chance.
Wasn't yours, Comstock.
Elizabeth, I am so sorry.
No, you're not. But you're about to be.
Mademoiselle,
Yes?
quel est votre nom?
Elizabeth.
Pour vous, Elisabeth.
Oh, no. No, I couldn't. I can't accept...
Je vous en prie, j'insiste.
Oh, thank you.
Nah.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonjour, Monsieur Surratt.
Bonjour, mademoiselle Elisabeth. Je manque d'inspiration aujourd'hui.
Bonjour Elisabeth. Bien
Bonjour.
mademoiselle. Bonjour mon petit trésor. Je vais te croquer.
Bonjour.
Kitty. Yeah. Shake the door. I know, right? It's beautiful.
Comment ça va Elisabeth?
I only remembered some of the French. I only know very basic words. This one takes place in Paris.
Comment allez-vous?
Bien le bonjour. Bonjour, mon ami. Alors, tu as parlé à la jolie petite américaine? Oh, bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonne journée. Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
Bonne journée.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Et si tu venais boire un verre avec nous?
Claude?
Sois pas jalouse, ma petite. C'est pas interdit pour un homme de boire avec deux jolies filles.
Viens jouer avec nous, Elisabeth.
I'm sorry, Cosette. Next time, I promise.
Ah, dommage.
Bien le bonjour, Elisabeth.
Mademoiselle,
Comment allez-vous?
Je peux vous vendre tous les livres que vous voulez. Et pour pas cher en plus.
Do you have The Age of Innocence by Edith Wharton?
Désolé ma petite, celui-là n'a pas encore été écrit.
bien le bonjour, Elisabeth.
Bonjour.
Il va falloir.
Une baguette, mademoiselle?
Bonjour mademoiselle. Le pain est frais, le ciel est bleu et vous êtes restante. Roquefort, camembert, brie de Meaux, les meilleurs fromages au meilleur prix.
Elle est tellement plus belle en vrai, tu trouves pas?
Si tu veux mon avis.
Oiseau ou la cage? Oiseau ou la cage? Pourquoi pas les deux?
Sally? Sally! Sally, wait!
Come back! Come back!
Wait! Sally, stop!
Come back!
Sally, where are you going?
Come back!
Sally, hold on!
Come back! Come back!
Stop, stop! Where did she go? It wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything! No! It wasn't my fault! Leave me alone! Can't you just leave me alone? I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I never should have left. I never should have left you there.
Empty. Empty again. What are the odds?
What's the holdup?
Just having a bit of a laugh, Atlas.
This ain't a sporting event. Put a bullet in her. No need to torture the poor girl. We're not animals, you know.
All right, all right.
Let her go!
Quiet down, dear. In a minute, all your problems will be over.
Elizabeth, tell him you can get him back.
Booker? Booker, what?
Say,
I don't
I can get-
understand. How?
Say, I can get you back to Rapture.
What?
Just say it.
I can get you back to Rapture.
Put the gun down. Now, what was that you said about Rapture?
I can get you back to Rapture.
And how you plan on doing that, sister? You some kind of magician?
Suchong.
What?
Tell him Suchong.
Suchong.
And how do you know that, slant-eyed wonder?
You're his lab assistant.
I'm his lab assistant.
If it escaped your notice, Andrew Ryan sunk us 5,000 fathoms below his shining city. How does Suchong propose to get us back?
That's between me
That's between me
and the slant.
and the slant. But if I do this, the girl goes with me.
Little sisters are worth their weight in gold. She's not up for negotiation.
Last time I checked, back in the city they were making little sisters by the dozen.
That's a right fairy tale you've dreamed up, sister. But if you're lying, we can just as well kill you tomorrow. Down here, we got nothing but time. In case I need to get hold of you. If you see Suchong, tell him Atlas says he hasn't forgotten him.
Elizabeth, come on, it's time to get moving.
Booker? What?
Over here, on the radio.
You're not Booker.
Well, of course I ain't.
What have I gotten myself into? I didn't orphan that girl. I didn't kidnap her.
But she made for some exceptional bait, didn't she?
Had to be done.
Did it?
I felt everything that every version of me felt. All of that knowledge. I lost a pinky, but that version of me, she lost everything. Comstock, that final Comstock, he thought he could avoid his guilt by coming here.
You educated him proper.
But then why am I back here? Huh? I don't remember opening a tear to come back. And who are you? Huh?
I think you'll figure that out soon enough.
Hey, Jarek, how are you? Timelines, I know, right?
I was in Paris. I was happy. And now I'm here dealing with this Atlas, this psychopath. What was I thinking?
I wasn't Paris any more than I am Booker.
Now I have to find this Suchong, and I don't even know who that is.
Not yet, but you know he's the key, don't you?
To what?
You're asking me. Elizabeth, I ain't even here.
So, for anyone that does not remember, Atlas is from the first Bioshock. We just actually get to see what Atlas looks like and a bit of his story up close and personal now.
What are you? Huh? And how did you know exactly what to tell Atlas?
Let me ask you a question. You feeling like yourself, Elizabeth?
I feel strange and smaller. I can't see the doors. What's behind the doors? I can't see the future. I can't even see any tears. Oh my God. Stay away from me. Booker. No, please don't. I died here. I was killed by that. Stay away from me! But then, how am I here? How can I be dead in this world and yet... My finger. What am I? Huh? I don't understand.
If we're going to end up in the same place, dancing the harmony and enjoying the ride...
Are you being cute?
I've come round to your way of thinking.
Have you?
Yes. I do believe one can change things, but after all the bother, one often wishes that one had not.
You're a fatalist.
A physicist.
A fatalist.
So was Newton, especially when it came to apples falling from trees. They always contrived to land with a splat. She left the child to rot.
Are you implying she's the apple?
I'm implying that she did not fall far from the tree.
And now she wants to go back.
I need to go back. To fix what I broke.
Back to where she has no right to be.
Back to where she doesn't belong.
Doesn't belong? Wait, what do you mean?
Do you want to tell her brother, or shall I?
Because I died.
There are rules.
Even for one such as you.
She'll forget.
All the doors.
And what's behind all the doors?
All closed to her now.
She'll be just like the rest of us.
Forgetting the past.
The present.
The future.
I'd wager she won't even remember this conversation. We've arrived.
Well then.
You're trading omniscience and croissance for death and mildew.
I left Sally to rot. For what? So I could punish Comstock? He was trying to help her, to save her, and if I don't make that right...
We all have our crosses to bear.
But there is a thin line between a martyr and a fool.
Lutesses warned me that if I came back here, I would collapse.
Collapse?
From a quantum superposition to just me.
Quantum what?
I've changed, Booker. No tears, no cosmic knowledge. Just a normal girl. With a normal pinky. If I can't open tears, I'm never leaving here, am I? I'm never going back to Paris. You're just what? You're just the fragments of my memory telling me what my future holds?
You decided to come here, Elizabeth. You knew what that meant. Only option, as I see it, is to trust yourself. Find Suchong.
Well then. I know this is a bit of a mind trip. Hey there, Captain J. This is the Burial at Sea DLCs. You're fine, Silent. How are you?
You'll want to get the drop on him, and quiet. He can't hear what's only in your head.
Well, he's not getting up anytime soon.
And what with his head all attached to his body.
From here on, it's only gonna get worse.
And how much worse is up to you.
The clay, Bradburn. It's up to us to see they become prisoners. Don't return to life. Get them young.
I don't recall there being a good or bad ending for this DLC. But good to know.
must wade deep within.
Now, let's get its lockpick.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of walk around now for a moment. We don't have to sneak as much. Honestly, like with the DLCs, I normally don't like go for a specific ending or like try to do anything that like other than like save the little sisters if that's an option. But yeah, not too worried.
Simple enough. Just a 6-pin tumbler. But there's an alarm. That could come in handy, though.
Hey there, Wheel. How are you? Are there different endings? Not that I am aware of. If someone wants to look into it, by all means, feel free to. Be good to know. Ryan the Lion.
The parasite. If I bake a pie, isn't it mine to enjoy? No, says Peter the parasite. We all deserve a piece. If I earn a nickel, isn't it my right to buy candy if I see it?
You sure you're ready to use that?
It's a crossbow. Looks like the bolt delivers some kind of sleep agent. Probably phencyclidine or sodium thiopental. They had all kinds of books in my tower. How do you think I always knew what ammo to toss you?
Knowing ain't the same as being ready.
Why don't you ask Comstock how ready I was?
Your father's blood runs in your veins, but it doesn't have to be on your hands. It's up to you.
Those who cannot create will always steal from those who do. Where is your empathy?
Thank you, Mark. How are you doing, by the way?
You'll find it in the dictionary under L-I-E.
I must admit, crouching around in a dress or a skirt like this, not the idea.
Are you hiding, child?
If that's what they call a fellow who's prosperous, determined, compromising, then fine. Issue fits, you got it.
You're good. Glad to hear.
What of it? I've been told this town was friendly to free enterprise. First, the law against bribery. Then, you'll want some fella in my privy advising how I defecate. What's next? Martial law?
Nailed it. He somehow did not see me.
Look, Suchong. That's the name you had me tell Atlas. Huh.
I don't follow.
Looks like this character Suchong has taken over the Silverfin restaurant. That's where the tear was that I used when I first came to Rapture looking for Comstock. Before this place was turned into a prison.
But the first time you came to Rapture was in 1960, with Booker. When you drowned Son.
Over a year from now. Yeah, that's right. When I could see all the doors, it all made sense, but now it's just a jumble.
Elizabeth, you're bleeding.
Now I know what it feels like. All right, if we're gonna find Suchong, the Silverfin is the place to start. I know the way.
Just making sure I didn't forget anything in these vents. There's sometimes I've stopped in them, including dialogue. Oh, you're fine, Appa. As this is episode 2 of Burial at Sea.
What is the greatest lie ever created? What is the most vicious obscenity ever perpetrated on mankind?
I'm honestly surprised this place isn't more underwater.
No. The pool in which all that wickedness is built. Out. Whenever anyone... Welcome to the Circus of Value!
Oh, I can't buy them. So I want more trink darts if I can get them. That's one way to do that. Hunting's Futuristics. Yep. Lockpick.
Which has changed humanity to an endless cycle of guilt and fear.
I was here as well. Right after I came through, I needed something to wear that was a little more rapture appropriate.
It's actually true. Hey Maxie, thank you for the host.
Dear madam, I have received your letter regarding our new line of peeping Tom plasmids and wish to respond thusly. Tough luck. This is rapture, miss. What my customers do with my product is their business. If you are feeling...
Disappear from sight, see through walls, and sneak up on your foes.
Comfortable, you are more than welcome to line the...
Splicers. I could use this plasmid and see them through the walls, or if worst comes to worst, turn completely invisible and get the drop on them. Hey, there you are.
Can we have our whole outfit back?
How many times have I asked Antonio for lockers with actual locks on them? I come back from lunch and the ensemble I just bought is gone. Stolen. But here's what takes the cake. The thief left an outfit in exchange. At first I was gonna toss that thing, but then I kind of fell in love with it. It's an old-timey number with a corset, no less. It ain't exactly today's fashion, but I'm a girl who can tell good craftsmanship when she sees it.
It's one.
Come on! Let's work something out.
Okay.
What did you mean before when you said you were in Paris?
It wasn't really Paris. It was more the world as I want to see.
I have to like the noise it makes whenever you knock them out. It's actually pretty fantastic. Oh fuck.
I see what you've done here.
That only seems to be knocking them back.
You're only gonna do real damage that way if they don't see you coming.
Excuse me. Prefer not to fight. Possible. So we're gonna have to.
Hey, Doctor. I know you're still here.
See? I said it was dangerous. Take care of this troublemaker and everything will be fine. You have 1 second to show your face.
How about no? I know you're still here, by the way, but am I, though? I'm not the best with stealth. I'm literally a fucking elephant in a china shop. Like, your girl struggles so hard with Dishonored. Hey, Tanner, how are you? Alright, sit upstairs. I can't promise.
I could see everything. Every possible moment. And now...
You're just like everyone else.
Why? Why, because I died here? If I'm just like everyone else, I can't help Sally. I can't even get back to where I was.
If you don't mind me asking, love, why are you talking to nobody? If I had pegged you for a loon, I might have had second thoughts on our arrangement.
I'll hold up my end. But I better find the girl the way I left her.
You're in no position to make demands. But I must confess, I do like a bit of sass in a lass.
Calm your tits, Atlas. Anyways, hi, Maxie. Thank you for the host, by the way. Appreciate it. Ah! Hello.
What was that?
You know, don't you?
The doors, they're cracking open. My memories of the future and somewhere I'm going to go.
You sure it's your future you're looking at?
If not mine, then whose? It's the Big Daddy.
Oh, please don't touch me.
You can't trade blows with him.
Welcome to the Circus of Value.
Comstock put him down and he got right back up. I can't hurt him. I could keep my distance, but if I watched myself, he could come in handy. Enemy of my enemy.
Gosh, there's an awful lot of competition and they're all so pretty. Why, a girl can dream, can't she?
Dream of what?
This fella Atlas has been making the rounds down here, trying to bring some kind of order to this pit. All the splicers think the man walks on water, but something about him smells stink to me. Reminds me a bit of my former employer, Frank Fontaine. Always talking about how he was going to lift Rapture right out of the old man's wallet. No fuss, no muss. See where that got him.
I think she was friendly and my ass just went there and just knocked her out for no reason. She's the secretary. Oops.
What do you want?
Let me in. I'm working with Atlas.
I ain't heard nothing. Nobody gets you in without a kind word from the boss.
Well, fine. So I just knocked out the secretary for no reason. Literally no fucking reason. It's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine.
What if they're just waiting for me?
I don't know if she saw me or not.
The Silver Fin. This used to be a restaurant when I
Behind
first
us.
came through.
Abs.
Now it belongs to the
Abs.
Suchong.
They're behind us.
Looks like I'm not the first one who tried to get in here.
Oh my god, they're right behind us. This cutscene.
At least he left a trail.
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? That's it.
Okay. I still think you'd like
Somebody must have
it.
shot him when he tried to break into Suchong's. Huh. What's this? Seems like central heating came from this room, so it would stand to reason that the ductwork should go to Suchong's. Wait a minute. Suchong wasn't exactly a master of subterfuge.
Hey, Perlin, how are you? Wrong button. There we go. It's fine. I know my buttons. It's fine. I didn't want to hack it. I wanted to shoot it. Okay. Abby and Abby. I'll say shoot Abby.
I suspect it has less to do with what she is, and rather more with what she is not. A small part of her remains from where she came. It would seem the universe does not like its peas mixed with its porridge.
Peas and porridge sounds absolutely awful. Please no. Don't mix those together. You heard your name? Yes, you did.
Hello? Are you there?
I am here. Hello.
In the market for a personal bathysphere? He is burning.
Yeah, the Knights.
Honey pie? You got a friend over?
No.
You're heartless. Totally heartless! Ow.
Oh, how did you see me? I was invisible.
Well, what was that?
Nothing. Nothing.
Welcome to the circuit. No refund, no return.
I really could brute force my way through this, but I'm trying to at least do the somewhat stealthy thing. Oh. He's got like no teeth. Goodness.
Another one.
Just gonna one have a punch. Mm-hmm. Thanks, thank you for the host and the raid. How was your stream? Welcome in.
Looks like someone's been decrypting a code. We've confirmed completion of the ace in the hole. Suchong has it, but unlikely to give it up easily. We'll update when we know more. What's that all about?
Final 4 coded transmissions. I'll do my best to remember where the hell those are. She Miss Good, what were you playing? This cutscene all over again. Oh, bud.
What's this?
New rank season for leagues. I won 4 out of 5 games.
Seems like central heating came from this room, so it would stand to reason that the ductwork should go to Suchong's. Wait a minute.
Okay. Welcome back, Winter. How are you?
Suchong wasn't exactly a master of subterfuge.
Yeah, so I was watching my brother play earlier when I was like in his room while we were chatting for a moment. I think he was in a range game actually. On League. I haven't played League in long time. It's been a long, long time. Doing great, got a slushie. Yum, what kind? I would consider getting one myself. It's
Suchong was opening tears.
It's very, very cold. Actually, when I went outside to take a couple pictures, it was so windy and so cold out that my eyes were watering. That's just how blistering cold it was. Luckily, I wasn't that cold. Like, I really wasn't cold. The only thing that was cold of me was my hands. That was like about it.
Problem. Big Daddy will not imprint on the little brats. Yet Fink succeeded in imprinting his disgusting bird on his subject. How has Fink, the stupid man, succeeded where Suchong failed? If Suchong could obtain hair sample of Fink's subject, Suchong could determine delta of genetic material with little sister. Proof is in DNA pudding.
Nice. Sounds like a good combination. I actually love blueberry slushies.
Look, the tear still leads back to Columbia. Plasmids, vigors. He and Fink must have been in communication, sharing secrets. Like the Lutesses before they were physically together. Why did I need to come here? What does this have to do with Sally?
You remember, don't you?
It hasn't happened yet? I told you I can't do that anymore.
Concentrate, Elizabeth.
No, the doors are shut. They're... Lutece particle. I use the Lutece particle. If it can make a city float.
It can make a prison rise.
I can't open tears, but we could use this device to go to Columbia and find a particle. But it's been vandalized.
You'll fix it.
Sure. You know, my tower didn't come stocked with the Lutece device repair manual.
You will fix it.
Yeah, I'll just...
Elizabeth, you will fix it.
Okay. Okay, there must be some information around here.
Hey Faith, how are you? Talking like, yeah, you're gonna fix it.
And before I knew it, Ryan had me bounced out of my own restaurant. And that Korean had the run of the place. It was a good business, I tell you. I never should have told anyone about that light. About those weird buildings I saw floating in the clouds. And most of all, I never should have told no one about that girl who showed up one day in that old-timey blue dress.
Amateur terror abilities. So we are kind of like in 1.5 billion different alternate realities, and we are playing as Elizabeth, yeah. And so pretty much like we're kind of just like in a weakened state, so we can't really use our terrors like we normally would.
These are elements. Sodium, titanium. Why would these be on schematics for... It's code. A Visionaire cipher. If we assume hydrogen is A, and iron, the 26th element, is C...
You always used to need a code key.
It's right here. Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac. Looks like a punch list for things Suchong needs to fix the machine. A cold cathode tube, a carbon dioxide scrubber, and a heatsink. Any of the vending machines should have the cathode tube. And we can look for a CO2 scrubber in the bathysphere showroom. A lot of models should have them. A heat sink. Oh, that's... We're in a department store. We can find...
Keep your cool with Old Man Winter.
That'll work. Time to find those parts. And then I just have to repair the most sophisticated piece of technology ever created.
Elizabeth, you saw yourself make this repair. You can do this.
Whatever you say. Guess we better find our way out of here. Atlas, you there? I need a favor.
A favor? I don't suppose you've conjured up the miracle you promised yet?
I'm working on it. I'm gonna need some Old Man Winter.
You might try where they hawk them new bathyspheres. As I hear it, Old Man Winter's the only thing keeps their batteries from bursting into flames after 5 minutes.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it. But it's the last thing.
Okay. So you made shrink darts. We shouldn't need a shotgun. At least if I play this fine.
Penalty for vandalism of Suchong device is death. Even for pretty lady.
I suppose you'd be Suchong. Save your ammunition, your device doesn't work.
Device at work. Vandal sabotage. You are vandal.
Actually, I intend to fix your device. That is, unless you plan on coming down here and doing it yourself.
It's not prudent for Suchong to return to lab. And you say you can fix?
I broke your code, didn't I? Now just give me the one to open that door and we'll see what your creation can do.
1216.
Your birthday?
Enough of talk. Fix machine.
Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac.
Buck Choi, thank you so much for the host in the raid. How was your stream? What was this thing? 1216? Is that what it was? I was not listening at all. Nailed it. Can you get a shout out, please, for Buck Choi? Appreciate it. Welcome in, Naders.
I'm representing the Olympus Heights. Hope I do you all proud.
How is Kingdom Hearts?
For the talent. Sure, I hear you. Clear as a bell.
I did not mean to run for a second. The menu avatar, thank you. Hi, lady. Hi, Bok Choy. How are you?
Give me the cold shoulder.
Oh, fuck. He's like right there. We may have to go around.
Butterflies in your stomach? I have just...
There, that machine. It'll have the cathode too.
Kingdom Hearts was difficult. Spiked in. Oh, I know. Yeah. Let's say that one can get a little bit difficult.
Now I need to find Old Man.
Welcome to the circus of value.
Turn the CO2 scrubber.
I have no idea where this guy is. Oh my god, the big daddy's right there. Fuck me! No! No, 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 no. It's a really good DLC, actually.
Another coded message. Attempt to retrieve Ace in the Hole from Suchong unsuccessful. Ryan Private Security killed 3 of our men in the bargain. We'll need to explore alternate means of obtaining Ace.
Yeah, it's actually really good. It covers a bit more story behind
Big Daddy.
Emily and stuff.
Coming next year.
Of course.
Nailed it, sort of. Okay, so it's Old Man Winter. So we got both Old Man Winter stuff unlocked. I just gotta get the plasmid, which is where we're technically heading. So that'll be good later. Actually be quite useful for us. Recipe Twitch. I know, right? Twitch has actually been having issues all day. I haven't been able to watch many streams today, unfortunately, because of how it's being. Hello? How you doing, Jay? It's good to see you. Yeah, I highly recommend this DLC. I think Minerva's Den is probably the best short DLC that they have, though. Admittedly. Everyone's playing RE too. Hi, Aki. How are you? I've been watching people play it. I wasn't too worried if it was spoiled for me because I wanted to make sure that for the chats that I'm moderating for, I could keep spoilers out. I'm looking forward to playing it on Sunday. Please don't eat me. I'm staying soy free for a while because I never hear them anyway. Thank you, Banana. Thank you, Bokchoy. I'm actually excited. I'm gonna be making some pretty damn intricate ones soon, which I'm looking forward to. Oh wow, that's a long time, Mikey. Well, I wish you the best of luck staying spoiler-free that long. That is a very long time. Feels bad, Winter. I'm sorry. Hope you can find it soon, though. Alright, so we're gonna come back this way, actually. Fuck, I just stepped in the glass so they didn't hear me. Should be good. Okay, don't anything in there. You don't like... gotcha. I understand. Oh, I didn't buy a lockpick. I need $1 more? God damn it. Pregnancy's going pretty good so far. I'm just trying to not die to the Big Daddy. And, also, we're not doing like a full stealth run, but like I'm trying to not kill people unnecessarily, I guess. Unless like I absolutely have to, which is a bit rough because like I don't play stealthy very well. Even when I played Dishonored, I like went for like we're killing everyone endings because I don't got time to stealth.
Big shot around here.
Which is you know how you're really supposed to play those games. Like you can, but you know. They heard me.
Cookie face?
Come back and clean it all up.
I see what you done here for you. You ain't gonna do it again.
Welcome. No refund, no return.
I know about the medkit sinking. Big Daddy's angry, and I don't want to get mad at me. Big Daddy's angry, and I don't want to get mad at me. It's fine. The sound of her heels, I know, just clicketing along. Please open the door. Okay.
There's bathyspheres, there's bound to be CO2 scrubbers.
And why is that?
If you don't remove the carbon dioxide from the air supply in a submersible, it's suffocating. And one thing I did like about Rapture, lots of new books to read. That will need a long-haul bathysphere, something where the CO2 buildup would limit the submersible period.
Hey there, Torib. Welcome in, or Torib. Okay, so this area is just so many spacers, and I don't have enough Eve. Oh boy.
You okay?
I've seen all this happen before. I've seen everything that will happen, and now I only see darkness.
You sent yourself here for a reason.
A debt.
That's what you want to call it.
This Atlas. I'm gonna have to kill him. Either that or he'll kill me.
Maybe so.
I'm not you, Booker. Some war hero. I'm not even me anymore. No tears, no omniscience, or whatever you want to call it. Just a whole lot of book learning. And a handful of lockpicks.
Oh, that's what we're on right now. Is the second one. I highly recommend it.
The humpback whale. That thing is as old as the hills. Strictly bargain basement. You gotta wear an O2 tank and a mask. We won't find a scrubber on that. Oh, the 52 Mako. Classic. But it's a death trap. 28 known fatalities related to its use. Carbon dioxide poisoning. And they're still on the market.
Steeply discounted, though.
There. The Stingray. Submersible time of 90 minutes. That's our girl.
All the way up there.
The grease monkeys had to get it up there somehow. Just gotta find the controls.
It's fine. He almost attacked us. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. My God, that was way too close. Ooh.
Come out and show yourself. How long you been two-timing me?
Don't worry, it's fine.
You left me with nothing.
Alright, actually worked out. Reset ourselves. What's the storyline of this one? We are playing as Elizabeth from Bioshock Infinite. And we came back to Rapture to save a younger form of ourselves. That, so they do not die. One of the final forms of us that we have left.
A good lead like you get away.
Please do.
Christ, better prep my next take off that bathroom floor.
Alright, using intentional doubts on a speedrun, by the way. Oh my God, stop. You guys want me to speedrun so big, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. You don't see me, I am the night. Don't see me, I am the night. You don't see me, I am the night. I mean, I'm willing to learn it. Just no promises of being any good at it by any means. I semi-speedrun Bioshock 1 because I know it too well. It's just like, gotta learn the glitches and stuff and all that. Nice song, thank you. Got it. Okay. hello.
Damn hooligans. They've been sneaking into the repair bay at night, riding round on the hydraulic lifts. It's some kind of make-out spot. Can't exactly blame them. God knows how boring it must be to grow up in Rapture. But their hormones are costing us money, and this isn't an amusement park. I've locked the control room. The code is 7951.
7591, is that what you said?
Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you.
Where are they? 7591, thank you! I'm so glad we get our darts back sometimes. It's not guaranteed, but like, it's really nice when we do.
Break's over. Back to the office. Some kind of push me, I push right back. You in the bedroom?
Ryan's minefield is well laid out, I'll grant him that. Yeah, but what security system made that ain't got a hole or two in it? If I was taking book down at Fort Frolic, I wouldn't like my odds. If I jig left when I should go right, there ain't gonna be enough bits of me left to set a crab's table.
Easy, how are you? God, I wish there was a freaking hooker in here.
We may make more of you yet.
I actually need to get down there.
You're heartless. About me. Totally heartless.
Where does one find the parasite? Nesting in dark recesses?
Exactly, bok choy. I say the little details like they're really nice.
Only the weak fear conflict.
Okay, so one of them sees me, the other one doesn't.
We're through.
The bell has rung. Class is over. I hope we all learned something from that.
I actually need to get rid of this guy or else I can't get the door.
Oh, Jesus. Who did this? Dressing you down? Far from it. We will go much further. We will unmake you.
Okay.
Where'd you go?
I can wait for him to G-aggro and then go for the door. Okay. Oh, this one's awful. Got it.
Of course, the buildings are being fabricated above the waves. But we will lower them on a lunette ring, submerged into the structure's steel frames. So much steel, you wonder. How will we keep so large a purchase from the government? Water is buoyant. We shall not frame Rapture in steel.
Whereabouts of the foreign bitch scientist unknown. Ryan presumes she's dead, but our guess is she's gone underground with the Little Sisters. Options on obtaining the ace are dwindling.
Oh, please stop. It's fine. Mother effer.
Play. God might still be around.
You looked right at me. Might still be around, by the way.
Together, we'll remake the world!
I didn't do anything, don't worry, it's fine. Best assassin, by the way!
Push me!
I ain't through with you yet.
Yeah. When in
There's a
doubt,
switch around here somewhere.
run.
This is gonna be noisy.
Mm-hmm.
What are you running away for?
Oh.
I ain't letting a good lead like you get away.
7, 5, 9, 1. Is that not it? Oh.
Come back.
Is it a different door?
We can work
Or is
this
it a different
out.
door? Maybe a different door. Or a different code, rather. Okay. I don't really need that. It just mostly will be... there might be an upgrade in it. I'm tempted, but...
Of course, the buildings are being fabricated above the waves. But we will lower them on a lunette ring, submerged into the structure's steel frames. So much steel, you wonder. How will we keep so large a purchase from the government? Water is buoyant. We shall not frame Rapture in steel, but in aluminium. The government jackals may suspect me of building an air force, but never a city.
I guess we'll come back for that key. I would love there was another game of Bioshock. That would be nice.
Got it. Just need to find Old Man Winter.
Okay. Thank you. No, I need Bioshock Beyond.
Well, I won't roll over for you.
You're not getting out of this deal that easy.
I saw where you went.
Any progress, love? I must confess, I'm becoming a wee bit skeptical.
Remind me, why am I supposed to care?
You see, me lads have taken a keen thirst for Adam, and there's a vintage right in front of me that'll do nicely.
If you kill her, I truly hope you are happy living down here. Put down roots, raise a family. Or maybe you think Andrew Ryan is going to ride to your rescue.
Fair enough. But remember, there are fast ways to harvest little sisters, and some very slow ones.
Welcome back to our... Oh dear.
Hey, Junior! Come on in and watch this.
That's some...
Like, you left me with nothing!
Have you been in this game on 1999 mode? Yes, once. That was an experience. Doing that on 1999 mode.
Find me so unprepared as this one.
What is 1999 mode? The hardest difficulty on this game. It's not easy by any means. I don't think I would probably ever do it on stream because it's like I feel like being frustrated on the stream a lot. That's about it. It's like the only time I get annoyed.
Criminal dealings? Ha! Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course.
Nope, 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 nope. Let's not aggro him. Let's not aggro him. Mr. B, I love you. Mr. B, I love you.
What you do to my friends, you do to me.
Have a good night, Bokchoy. Thank you so much again for the raid earlier. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful evening. I played all three Outlast, and I've seen them. I played all three Outlast twice now, I believe. Going off memory. Yeah, we played them twice. They're okay. Definitely not my like favorite horror games I've played yet.
Paper, it's like spying on me again. What you done? Fair warning.
Stop getting aggressive, please.
Old Man Winter. That's how we'll call Suchong's machine.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Atlas sent me here for some Old Man Winter.
You haven't been around here long, have you?
What makes you say that?
'Cause you're the only one of us who don't smell like the reptile house at the zoo. Now be quick about it and just take the winner. This ain't the Goodwill. So Atlas asked me to figure out where to...
Freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
Strike first when we bust out of this place, but...
Just what we needed. That was the last of it. Atlas, the heat is on. Ryan knows something's up and is sending men to investigate the department store. Suggest you lay in supplies at the Manta Ray Lounge and prepare for a siege. Looks like there's something in the Manta Ray Lounge worth investigating.
Tell Ryan things are getting hot down here real fast. The goddamn leprechaun is building himself a regular army.
Hey, Sam, that you?
Who the hell are you? I got what it takes.
Yeah, see, if it doesn't probably work on mobile. But yeah, if you have any like questions about like games I played and stuff, feel free to ask. I'm one of the One of the games they played during St. Jude Play Live originally. So, you know, you guys and girls really wanted, so I played it back then.
Come on out where a fella can see. You've been using me this entire...
Jesus.
Show me what you're capable of.
Oof. Ooh, nope, nope, nope. I can't move. Motherfucker, stop hitting me. God, that's slow though. That was awful. Alright, where's this bottles at? Okay. I'm coming in here. No Eve, really? Which is not good.
Determined, uncompromising, then fine. Issue fits. You got me.
Try to get this part of the game done. Oh my god. Thank you for the 1,000 biddies, and how are you doing, sweetheart? It's good to see you. I had my alerts turned off at the moment for the story, but thank you very, very much. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. I didn't blush at all. It's fine. Oh, mother effer.
I ain't through with you yet. Come on, don't leave me out here with my heart in my hand.
We finished Infinite yesterday, and we're finishing up the Burial at Sea DLCs, and we're all done with the series. And then we'll be moving on to Dishonored in about a month or two.
I'm getting out of here.
Please don't step on glass. Please don't step
Come
on
on
glass.
out, you. Give me the cold shoulder.
Hell yeah, Dvar. Let's go. I'm glad it finally arrived.
Well, enough of that. I got work to do.
Trying to keep an eye on where she was going for a second. There's a little more to manga. So yeah, I would have been really upset if they didn't get your code soon. Poor thing. There's so much glass over here.
You got a friend over?
No. No one's home.
Hey, baby! I ain't sore.
First, the law gets bribery. Fella in my prison advising how I defecate. Next, martial law.
Come back!
Well,
Is there a button? No, there isn't. Fuck. Fuck! There's a thingy there and I don't got Eve. So, If you walk in glass or water and stuff, David, your footsteps are louder. Probably why I'm just like, God damn it, no. You... That is ridiculous. See, normally they curve and it didn't.
I ain't through with you yet.
Those bottles. Just like on the coded note to Fontaine. Fontaine and Atlas. Son of a bitch.
Sushong, I'm gonna make this clear as can be, so we don't have any miscommunications. Where the hell is the ace in the hole? You think you can stiff Frank Fontaine? I paid good money for state-of-the-art weaponry. I ain't losing this war just because you found yourself a higher bidder. I can promise you, I ain't never been one to lose with dignity.
So that answers who Atlas is. For anyone that didn't catch that.
Everyone wants a... Don't leave me! Not again.
I never thought anyone would be able to bring all these degenerate splice heads into line. I gotta hand it to Atlas. After Ryan locked us up in this pit, I thought that was it. Just a long, final dive into the abyss. But he's given us hope. Or what passes for it down in Rapture. When a person's got nothing, hope's about the kindest thing you can give her. Or the cruelest.
What Devour said.
What's that, cookie face? Get out here! Your supper's getting cold.
This don't seem Jake to me.
I'm not hungry, thank you though. Fuck. There's glass there.
We must find it. Root it out.
Hi, dealer.
Some students refuse to be taught.
Hey, Serafina, how are you?
Are you hiding, child?
I have like no HP. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Do, 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 do. I think I have enough to buy another bolt. I think.
Louie. Hey, if you don't get down here soon, there's not going to be an ounce of booze or a piece of ass for the taking. Sometimes I think you've taken this whole Robin Hood business a bit too much to heart. Fontaine's got us out there ladling soup for the purpose of building an army, not to share the milk of human kindness. You keep up this kind of behavior, I'm gonna start thinking there's more red in you than Karl Marx. What the hell? Splicers. They're busting in! Hurwitz! Tell Fontaine the perimeter's compromised!
I'm doing good, thank you. Just sneaking through this DLC. Trying to not brute force it like I normally do. No, no. There is no we.
Curious. Most curious. You're only hiding from yourself.
Who moved my glasses?
Not me. It's like one thing I learned about anyone that does wear glasses, to never touch their glasses. Just leave them alone.
Okay, that should stop it from overheating.
Miss Rainey makes all our parlor stuff for us.
How we won't immediately die of CO2 poisoning the moment we turn the thing on. Well, not the perfect phosphor frequency, but it'll do.
That'll do, pig.
There, everything's fixed.
That'll do.
We're ready.
Let's fire it up and see. What did I tell you?
Alrighty, I think we're on the First Lady.
Look. We're on the First Lady. Can't be this easy. The First Lady Mark II was built around a particle lift system, just like all the buildings in the city. I read all about it in the Columbian Scientific. The particles seated at the top of the structure. Must be up that lift. Perfect.
Seems like a lot of technology just to float an airship. Comstock never heard of hydrogen.
The First Lady Mark I did run on hydrogen, and it was destroyed by a single bullet from a Vox sniper. Unfortunately, the Prophet wasn't on board at the time.
Thanks, Limeballs, and thank you for the follow as well. Hey, Wookie, how are you? Hope you've been doing well.
If I take the active particle, then the First Lady is just a 40-ton paperweight. Best to take the spare. Here we go. Now let's head back through that tear.
You honestly expect Atlas to honor his side of the deal?
No, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
How do you plan on handling Atlas? He ain't just some spliced-up maniac.
He'll make a mistake. I just have to be ready to take advantage of it when it happens.
All for a girl you barely know.
How well did you know me when you came to Columbia?
Pretty lady not finished yet.
What? Open the tear.
Power for device, very expensive. Tit for tat.
Just tell me what you want.
Such a want something simple. Lock of hair.
Oh, you're not serious.
Not your hair, stupid. Think has a cigarette light. Mothballed, forgotten. In there, hair sample. In jar. Cannot miss it. You get for suture. Then everybody friends.
Where's his lab?
Closed off, past Fink's quarters. You smart lady, you find.
Should have seen that one coming.
So we had to repair a loot test device while you were gone, Devour, to power it up to come here to get a particle, which pretty much will help bring... help rise the city up from the bottom of the ocean.
We must have arrived right in the middle of the siege.
That means the other you and I are probably inside the factory. On our way up to the First Lady.
And what happens if we run into ourselves?
We won't.
How do you know that?
Because we didn't.
Booker right now is a figment of our imagination, kind of like a coping mechanism almost. Yeah, haircut. Ooh.
And you done me good service, but I will not hurt the boy.
I will see Fink and Comstock burn, but I will not hold the son to account for the deeds of his father.
You've misunderstood us.
We neither asked you to harm the child.
Nor did we promise that yours would be the hand that would set Comstock's world afire.
A famous man once said,
And a famous man shall say,
I may reach the mountaintop,
but I fear I shall never visit the valley below.
But you mean I won't live to see the... No.
It's up to you what matters more.
Your part in the play?
Or the play itself.
Someone is coming.
She'll arrive, a girl.
She must leave. A woman.
And what makes the difference between a girl and a woman?
Blood.
Your part in the play.
Or the play itself.
Turn her into a killer? How?
Give the girl no choice.
And she will be forced to make one.
And for anyone that does not know, that is Fitzroy and his son bound in a chair. For anyone that has not seen Bioshock Infinite or just needs a refresher. Oh, the Bioshock sense.
You gonna answer for this, girl?
I'm doing good, Nathy. How are you?
Who's there? Where are you?
Sounds good, Nathy. Why have not? Oh, you've never had Italian sausage and pasta before? It's so good. I'm happy you're trying it. Hey, Maury, how are you? I don't like it on its own. I have to have it in like pasta or something. Oh, for sure, Max. Less than a half hour into RE2? Hell yeah! I'm pretty excited to watch some more people play it. I'm most excited for this Saturday though. With Mr. Loeb's here in the chat. I never get fennel in sausage. I just, I don't like licorice. Personally. Nothing wrong with anyone that likes licorice. I just personally don't like it.
A giant clock.
Sort of. Looks like the mechanism unlocks certain activities when Fink gives his blessing.
So what? We're stuck waiting for the cuckoo to go off?
No, there's a slot for some kind of key for manual winding. We just gotta find that.
Sure seems like a lot of work to lock down a few doors.
Yo, if there's one thing Fink loves, it's a lot of work.
Our current state of being, or lack thereof, has left...
We've got the clock key.
Our current state of being, or lack thereof, has left my brother unfulfilled. The biological urge to leave one's mark is strong, and it is not an impossibility. We could instantiate ourselves back in Columbia, return to an old life for the possibility of creating new. But we died in that world. Returning would mean giving up part of us. Ourselves. We'd become flesh and all that it is heir to. The mysteries of the universe would become once again mysteries.
That's pretty exciting, Nethy. Hell yeah. I don't think there's anything down here we need. Let's triple check the corridor. Pretty sure I got everything though. Just cigarettes. Yo, Bantam's good. I'm not gonna get my hopes up, but it would be nice if it did well.
Sea slugs. Goddamn sea slugs. Could that Oriental have come up with a more inconvenient fuel for his plasmids? If there is a God, and I've seen more evidence to the contrary than in support, you'd think he'd have put Adam into the belly of a nice little seagull or crow. The cost of all...
Good. How to get that idiot his lock of hair.
Sea slugs. Goddamn sea slugs. Could that Oriental have come up with a more inconvenient fuel for his plasmids? If there is a God, and I've seen more evidence to the contrary than...
Listen, I got you your guns. I'm here for my ass.
But my Booker DeWitt died for the popular. You either an imposter
Cost of all these underwater expeditions are murdering my margins.
or to kill your children.
Look, are you there? I miss you. You were the only one who ever... You were my only friend. Booker.
I'm not even here. I'm a projection of your own.
Could you humor me then? Please.
I think Booker would miss you.
Banana.
Who's there?
No one. Catch these fuels. Stop it. I have too small of a head to wear hats, so I just wear beanies.
Say, somebody, fetch me a millionaire to clean this mess up.
Dad hats are pretty great too. Okay, can get through there through a vent. fine.
You gonna answer for this, girl?
Shh.
Did I find you?
Just go to sleep. Just go to sleep. There we go.
Daisy sacrificed herself. Set me up to kill her, to turn me into what?
A killer.
Yeah, well, mission accomplished. I'm no martyr. How did you do it, Booker? How did you...
Elizabeth, I'm not Booker.
And neither am I. Hair sample in a haystack.
Something's going on. To arms!
There's fucking no enemies left right now. For now, at least. Let's see. Also need to get to that vent area, if possible. If only that shot was in the toes. That would hurt. So I can't knock out the armored guy, so I'm just gonna put him to sleep.
Who's out there? Hey, you guys have things.
I tell you, William, it's getting so the foxes are afraid of the hens. If Fink was going to hire a bunch of goons to keep an eye on the handyman, he should have found some with less yellow in the belly. Now they're hiding away from Tin Man invalids in their precious little guard room. If you need to get in there on your shift, the code is 2847.
2847.
Here I come.
2847. 2847. 2847. Trying to remember that because I don't remember the fucking code is. Code box rather.
I'll hunt you down.
2847. 2847. 2847.
Don't think you can hide from me.
I hope you sleep well, Nethy. 2847. 2847. Hey, Bob.
Seems like Fink and Suchong were sharing their research.
Like the Lutesses. Cross-reality collaboration.
So this is where we learn more about the songbird, just so you guys and gals know. In case you're wondering what the hell we're doing in here. Welcome back, Book Club.
What's that?
It's a skeletal formula for oxytocin. That's the chemical that bonds mothers to children, women to men, and...
Songbirds to little girls?
Apparently not. Fink dismissed it as an unsuitable vector. These poor things. Fink couldn't get them to imprint, so I left them to die. Imprinting failed. That can't be right. Clearly they formed a connection between Songbird and me.
How?
I was so young. I always remember him just being there. It must be a prototype or something.
Is it a human?
Does it matter? I tried hypnotherapy.
On the Songbird. How'd that go?
About as well as you'd expect.
Songbird actually has one of the saddest stories in all of Bioshock 2. It makes me so sad.
Booker. The little girl in the film. It's me. My God. Oh, I remember. He'd crashed into the tower. I guess he was in some sort of fight. I waited there thinking I don't know, that something would happen, but he just lay there, moaning. I couldn't just...
The line with the thorn in its paw. So much for science.
I should have just left him there to die. I should have just... I will never escape it. Exploited, exploiting, me, Comstock, you, Sally. It's like a wheel of blood spinning round and round. Well, this must be the genetic sample Suchong wanted.
He sent you all the way back here for a sample of your own hair?
He doesn't know I was once the child that imprinted on Songbird. But to him, all the answers lie in DNA. Men like Suchong mistake an ounce of empathy for a pound of science.
It's open. See if anything's worth reappropriating. Check for stragglers. Spread out.
Who are you?
There's glass right there.
You gonna answer for this, girl? Here I come.
Let's go back this way.
Who's out there?
You see where she went?
Look down.
Uplift Daisy!
Right. Just had to reuse my bolts. It's fine. Nailed it. Sort of. Not very smart, are they? No. Not at all. Veterinary fever, though. Thankfully.
It
has occurred to me that this breakthrough regarding the songbird casts my arrangement with the Oriental Doctor in a new light. What more could be gained by this continued partnership? What secrets that I could not answer for myself? Su Chong can only...
What you got there? Enough. Just grabbing anything that looks halfway there.
Now, I know there's been some concern about the nature of the work we do here at Fink Manufacturing. Why, some say they're uncomfortable with the purported harm and suffering our research brings. But friends, let me pose a simple question. Is there anything you would not do to guarantee the health and safety of your loved ones? My interest is the future health of your children. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Who did this?
Hi. Well, you don't seem to care much that I'm here. That's fine with me.
Don't look it. It's a waste of my valuable time.
Come out.
It's fine. Nehemiah, thank you so much for the host and readers. Yashin.
What's going on? Gun her down.
Nice shout out for the Flex Daddy. I'd appreciate it. Welcome in, everyone.
Who done this? Someone about?
Oh, escape! Yes. You're next, you hear me?
I'll find that piggy.
Just gonna move quickly through this area. Through this area.
Little piggy!
Welcome in, everyone. What's good? How are you doing? I'm doing good. Just keeping warm with how freaking cold it's been today. Went outside for a short bit earlier, and even just walking outside, my eyes were watering a bit because it's just way too cold and windy. But we got good photos today, though, so I'm happy. Also, why did my game just pause randomly? Hello? I'm gonna press the button. It was freezing. Yeah, it's just been, I don't know. It's been bitter out. It's harsh, like winds. That's actually really cold for Texas. Holy cow. Hey, Lady and Miss Rainy, thank you for the host. I appreciate it.
Do you think Daisy really even had a choice?
What do you mean?
Right about now, I'm planting a pair of scissors in her back to protect a child she was never going to harm. She chose to die for her revolution. What about me? For all the endless worlds, all the infinite possibilities. Did I ever even have a choice? Did you?
Yeah. Booker thought he did.
Look where it got us. Right back where we started. All these infinite universes. And yet we end up just going down the same paths.
I don't take your meaning.
My father sold me to settle a market. Comstock locked me up in a tower. I sold Sally for what? Revenge? To prove a point?
And yet, here you are, settling the debt.
And say we find her. The old past their damage to the young. Isn't it too late for her now?
Well, I'd say that's up to her to decide. Justice coming back here was up to you.
Rapture runs on children. Little girls with gold growing in their bellies. I'm not gonna break any cycle. If I'm lucky, maybe I can dent it. Just a little.
need. But sometimes I feel all I have to offer them is blood and fire. The things they done to me, I can't forget them. I was Columbia's victim, and victimhood begets shame. Oh, but
Pretty lady has the hair?
Is more corrosive than shame.
Deal is deal. Bring it to Suchong.
What do I have to offer this revolution except my own dark motivations?
Pretty lady put hair sample in tube. Then, business is finished.
What's going on out there?
Bloodshed, violence, but not relevant to our arrangement.
Suchong! Suchong, we had a deal, now open...
Do you know what they call someone who enters a man's home uninvited? A thief. And I do not remember inviting you into my city.
I had a deal with Suchong.
Yi Shuchong is my employee. It was not a deal he was authorized to make.
What do you want?
I granted Atlas and his thugs asylum. You served those same men in a desire to escape from my generosity. If they shall not have asylum, then they shall have liquidation. Give a parasite an ounce of charity. He'll demand a pound.
I'm just looking for a girl that was taken from me. A little sister.
I don't claim to understand what you are, but I know that you are special. There is business we can do together. And so I give you a choice. Work for me or die with Atlas.
I'm not going anywhere without that girl.
If it's a little sister you want, that shouldn't stand in the way of commerce. I've got dozens of them.
I won't leave without her.
My men stand ready to take down the door. In 60 seconds, they will enter the room. They will either treat you as a valued employee of Ryan Industries, or as a thief in the night.
60 seconds.
There must be half a dozen of them or more. I've got to get ready. No traps. I can use the plasmids as traps and seed the room with them. I gotta find somewhere to hide and surprise them. Take them down one by one. Booker, I'm scared.
They'll underestimate you, Elizabeth. People always do.
40 seconds. You know what I see on your face? Uncertainty. Who is this girl to you?
Hey there, Papa God.
30
Hey, Zach.
seconds. Do you know the value of the shark? Without them, she would be littered with the detritus of the weak. The men who come for you have much in common with those great animals. What sharks do for the ocean, these men do for rapture. 20 seconds. I will tell you something you already sense. Atlas does not honor agreements. Andrew Ryan does. I cannot save your Sally, but I can save you.
Alright. Should be good.
Time. You're not a hero. You're not even a parasite. You're just a room. And Andrew Ryan has no time for rooms.
This one.
Had any principles, you wouldn't be skulking around.
Don't think you can hide.
happened to that racket? Damn air grabber must be busted.
Don't make me want it. You're still here, aren't you? Come on out. Let's make this.
Not in the mood for this hide and seek.
You're still here, aren't you?
You can't keep running forever. Stupid jerk. Should have never stuck it. What was that?
Lady, you're working my last nerve.
We're not all easy targets, you get me? Get back here! This one's down for the count. We're not all easy targets, you get me?
Please don't turn around. Oh, please don't turn around. Please don't turn around.
I beat your sharks, Ryan. The better man won. Isn't that the only thing you respect? Now let me the hell out of here.
There you go.
Sounds like all hell's breaking loose out there. What's your plan?
I can't just place the particle on the ceiling. It would just tear right through it. But every building in Rapture was submerged into the ocean on the Lunette ring, connected to the junction of its load-bearing supports.
That's fascinating and all, but if you haven't noticed, Ryan sent his goons to murder us. If you're gonna pull a rabbit out of a hat, now's the time to do it.
Looks like the structural junction is in Frank Fontaine's office. If I can get there, I can float the building.
It so happens I've taken that bastard's office for my own use. I'll make sure you've access to the private elevator. Now hurry.
Alright. What the heck's wrong with it? I don't know. It's splicers. I stopped questioning their appearance a long time ago. Okay. Upstairs.
There's supposed to be a brunette. Anyone seen it? Look around!
Back! Come! Let's test your metal! Who the hell was that?
Ain't nobody here.
He's gonna be doing that on Saturday, Death Guard, as well, so a bunch of giveaways and stuff as well. It's gonna be pretty exciting. Stream's going good, thank you.
She's not around.
And Axis, thank you very much for the host. How was your
Party's
stream?
over, huh? Oh well.
God, I can't believe I just wasted that bolt. Can I grab it back? Oh, I can. We can get a shout out for bad access, please. I'd appreciate it. Welcome in, Raiders. Hope you are doing lovely.
Who's there?
No one's here. No one at all.
What's going on?
Time you showed! Now you're out here where I can see you.
Yeah!
Can't keep running forever. Stupid jerk. Should have never ever stuck his neck out.
Come on out. You got my full attention.
Do I know? That's unfortunate.
Get back here!
Hey, like, ring seasons have been a little rough, but you're making it work. That's good. We're good.
Elizabeth, you know Atlas is going to...
I know. And I'm ready.
Are you sure?
I sent myself here for a reason. Didn't I?
And who exactly are you speaking to, Miss Comstock? If I were less acquainted with the vicissitudes of genius, I suspect I would question your sanity. I know so little of you, but I imagine the more I learned, the more exceptional I would find you. You know Atlas will betray you.
And what are you? My best friend?
You're one of a kind in this world, or others. And now, your misguided sense of altruism sends you to your doom. It's like watching Isaac Newton die in a house fire. A vain attempt to save his cat.
Listen, bitch, it's a cat. It's important. This is Burial at Sea. How are you doing, Fork? I'm not gonna get into the house fire discussion, but I would save my cats.
There. All the load-bearing columns come into this room and they meet there. I just need to place the particle in that junction, activate it, and the whole structure should rise. Here goes nothing. It's working! Atlas, you feel that? You have your prison break. Now bring me the girl.
Did your mom ever teach you not to put your faith in strange foreign men?
Just give me the girl. She means nothing to you.
You've got that right. The girl means nothing. But you, love, you mean the world.
No cause for alarm. She's well sedated. So, it's begun.
The Kashmir's all blown to hell. If Ryan didn't know we were back before, I'm sure now he's got the message.
What do you want with this one?
If anybody's got the line on the ace, it's her. Find out what she knows. But no quackery. She's no good to us with a halo and a set of wings.
I get started as soon as the claw form wears off. Don't see her as too tough a nut. Where's the ace in the hole?
What? What?
Where's the ace in the hole?
I don't know what you're talking about. Look, we had a deal.
Where is the ace in the hole?
I told you.
Sodium thiopental. Are you familiar? No. Truth serum. Unpredictable stuff. Too little, nothing.
I have
Too
nothing
much.
to tell
The
you.
subject
I don't
is
even know what an ace in the hole is. Ah!
I am still playing with the dosage.
This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made, and men who make it.
Folks say it's only a matter of time until Atlas's entire mob comes out waving the white flag.
2 weeks.
What?
You've been down 2 weeks, love. Feckin' doctors. Better off hiring a million monkeys.
Our deal was to get you out of prison. What, did you expect me to win your war for you too?
I'd tend to your own knitting if I were you. Now, darling, being that you were Su Chong's lab assistant and all, why not tell me where me ace in the hole went to?
I don't know.
As I said, I'm no doctor. But that doesn't mean I don't find the field fascinating. I keep up on all the medical journals and the like.
I hope you have someone to help you with all the big words.
You know what part of the brain free will comes from? Stubbornness? The prefrontal lobe. Now, I think it's fair to say you're a bit of a stubborn one, are you not? A man named Steinman taught me this. He's a bit of a lunatic, but a fine surgeon. He calls this little trick a transorbital lobotomy. Take hold of her, lads.
You're wasting your
Now,
time.
If you won't remain still, I can't be held responsible for what comes next. Here we go. You feel that? I'm moving the pick across your eyeball, still now, and resting it on your skull. There's about a bit over a quarter of an inch of bone between the pick and your prefrontal lobe. And that's where this little fella comes in.
I don't...
It was just a wee tap. But I don't expect it'll take more than a few of those to reach the meat. And then we might find you a bit less the mule. Where's me ace in the hole?
I don't know.
You know what else rests in the lobe? Creativity. Individuality. Personality. In short, what makes you, you. I'm just about through now. Last chance, pet. Where is the ace in the hole?
Or what? What, you'll put a hole in my head and take away my memories? You want to make me forget all this? You want to make me not care anymore? Go ahead. You'll be doing me a favor.
Ah! Bring in the monster! You're a regular hero, ain't you? Can't risk ripping the only part of you that's worth a damn. Well, there's more than one way to fry an egg. Now, little woman, are you familiar with the term transorbital lobotomy?
Please let her
It's
go.
a simple matter. All I need to is insert this pick into your arm.
Please, I don't know
With
anything.
a few taps with me hammer.
I don't know anything.
Better to show by example.
Please, please don't. I don't know anything. I don't know. Please.
Shh, it's okay. It's okay. Listen, it's okay.
I can't tell him what I don't know. Where are we?
You saw all the doors, and what's behind all the doors.
The ace in the hole. It's here.
Yes.
But I don't remember this place.
You've never been here.
Then how would it...
The memories you lost, they weren't just of the past. You saw behind all the doors.
Even the ones into the future. This is where I'm going.
If you want.
I don't like it here.
It's a bad place.
He's never gonna let me go, is he? Even if I bring him the ace. Then why am I here? How if I was so smart? If I saw so much, why just send myself to the slaughter?
For Sally.
No, one day he will just rip her open and tear out her atom. All of this for nothing. Why did I do it? Why?
You have to decide.
Decide what?
To take a leap of faith. I can't tell you what you were thinking because you don't remember. But you chose to come. There. In that room.
The ace. I don't know what to do, Booker. Booker? Booker! No, please. Please just don't leave me here! Booker! Suchong's clinic. It's at Suchong's clinic.
That's a bit convenient now. Ryan's got every turret in the place tuned to me and me men's genetic code. We'd be torn to shreds before we got 10 feet.
That's right. Which is why I'm gonna do it for you. You okay with that?
Get me the ace, I'll wrap the brat in a silk ribbon. Bag her and bring her to my bathysphere. One of the lads will show you how to get inside. We'll be waiting for you where you come out. Shake a leg now. The Lord hates a laggard.
Alrighty. So the interesting thing is, I just wanted to say this real quick. In Bioshock 1 and Bioshock 2, the room that we're actually going to, we've actually been to a couple times before throughout the entire game. You actually hear a voice log during the first Bioshock of Suchong dying. And in the second Bioshock, you actually get to visit that room, but Suchong's dead. Just a little random tidbit about Bioshock 1 and 2. And everyone remembers Masha from Bioshock 1.
Alright. Let's see here what we could do.
Mr. Monster's mean. Scary. Stay away from him. He's scary.
Look, it's okay. He can't hurt anyone.
Scary.
Shh. Shh. Can you move? Can you just move a little bit for me? Don't. I don't know how to help you. I don't. No, he's just hurt. He just needs somebody to figure out how to fix him. Maybe there's some, I don't know. Is there some documentation for him around here or something? Right. Look who I'm asking.
Poor Big Daddy. Bioshock makes your brain hurt. It's a pretty interesting story. There's a lot to it. Replaying it a couple times has definitely helped with like understanding it, but oh man.
Encoded. Big Daddy will not imprint. If not imprint, what good is he to little sister? She no like him. He no like her. Situation is impasse. Unacceptable.
So that's the prototype Vita chamber. There's our hair sample. No genetic link, apparently.
If stupid beasts had half brain, they would realize they need little sister to live. Sisters secrete only kind of atom that is genetic match for them. No little sister, no big daddy.
Hi, buddy.
Scary, 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 scary.
I've got to do something.
Big monster sick.
It's okay. It's okay. Please. I don't know how to help him. He needs Adam. I don't have any of that. I don't know what to do.
Going to die. Not fair. We can help. Help.
Aww.
The lion with the thorn in its paw.
I can't. You're so cute. Mr. B.
Suchong, of all the things I know this. It is in your power to be a different man. What can Ryan take from us that we have not already sacrificed at the altar of discovery? They are children, little sisters, and yes, they will forget. But you and I won't. The memories of what we have done fade only with the dimming of all lights. Tenenbaum.
Is that your puppy? She's very pretty.
Thank you, Papa Suchong.
I hate that voice log. I can't listen to it very happily.
Dr. Suchong, client Ryan Industries. Very frustrating day. I can't seem to get the damn big daddies to imprint on the little brats. The protection bond is just another forming. Get away. Maybe if I modify the genetic sequence to... Sure. Sequence to allow for... Get away, you filthy little shit! What? What are you doing? Get back! Get back!
No.
There's the ace. This is it. This is the ace in the hole. All the pain and all of the death for this.
So that's Big Daddy, and that's Masha and Lita. We actually meet Masha in Bioshock 1.
Hey, sister. Over here. Do you have it?
I have it.
Give it over then. I'm keen to get this brat off me hands.
You know what? Andrew Ryan said I was a rube. But he was wrong. I'm not the rube, Atlas. You are. Now, we both know what happens next. Just get it over with.
Well, love, if you insist. What is this? It's just a bunch of gibberish. What does this say, you little whore? Hey! What does this say?
It says, would you kindly?
We've got the activation phrase. Now all we've got to do is get that genetic freak of nature on an airplane, and Rapture's ours.
Full circle.
I chose
A man chooses. A slave obeys.
They say to save one life is to save the world entire. It is you who are the safe one.
I can see all the doors. And what's behind all the doors. And behind one of them, incredibly, I see him.
Mon amour, des mots de tous les jours. Et ça me fait quelque chose.
Il est entré dans mon cœur une part de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est lui pour moi, moi pour lui dans la vie. S'il me l'a dit, l'a juré pour la vie.
Alrighty, and that is the end of episode 2. But yeah, in the future we'll be playing them in the chronological order that the games are represented in, ending with Bioshock 1 instead of Infinite. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. The feels, I know, it gives like people chills. It's a pretty interesting story, but it answers a lot of like, you know, unanswered questions and stuff.